Ooh, I'm excited. I got a special package that came in from the Motorcycles and Power Sports show from a couple weeks ago. And finally arrived. So, hey. Oh, there we go. Admore Lighting. So this company out of Calgary, Alberta called Admore Lighting actually make, in Canada, a brake light system that attaches to your motorcycle to give you an additional brake light that flashes. It has turn signal operation as well. It's actually pretty cool. So I decided to buy one to try it out on the bike. And they actually have two versions of this. They have a pro version and a normal version. So let's open up this box and have a look. Yes, kitty. Every time I get a package, he's got to come over and investigate. You can help me open the box? Can we use your claws? Huh? Let's open it up and have a look. Packing paper. Got the Y splitter cable. Another. And Admore Lighting Pro Bar. Or the Admore Light Pro Bar Pro. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to speak. Where's my knife? So, this connects to the ezcan system of my motorcycle. And let's get this out. All right, so this particular version is the Pro model. So with the Pro model of their light bar, it actually has a built-in accelerometer. So even if you're doing engine braking or you're just slowing down without using your brakes, it will flash to alert people that you're actually slowing down. You know, so it's kind of a built-in little bit of extra safety feature, which I like. Sorry, my cat wants to always be involved in everything I do. So you're probably going to see him a lot in videos just sniffing around. Anyways, this attaches to the back license plate bracket, or just above the back license plate bracket on your motorcycle. So we're going to go and see if we can get this installed. So looking at the instructions, this is what they say to use to connect this connector to your brake light by bridging these together. Now, I don't mind this. I guess this is for like people that don't know how to do wiring and crimping, but I would much rather use some actual crimps and shrink tubing to connect all these wires together. So I think we're going to go to the store and get some connectors and do this properly with some actual shrink tubing to make all these connections possible. Because this, to me, is kind of amateur, but I know why they did this for people that might not have the tools to do it properly. So I'm going to go into the store and get the proper connectors so we can actually do this properly so it doesn't look so hokey. So I'm going to take my car to go get the connectors I need for that light bar to install, because it's a little chilly outside and they're calling for snow, so I'd much rather just err on the side of caution today than take the bike out in the cold weather. Plus, the drivers around here aren't always the best for looking out for motorcycles. So I'm taking the car and hit up the hardware store, get the connectors, and get this installed. Looks like no, that's not it. Alright, I think I found what I'm looking for. These are the heat shrink butt connectors. Hopefully they're gonna work for me, and that'll work a lot better than that other weird connector that I had. Alright, you guys, we're back home. I picked up some connectors. I think it was like $23.50 for the connectors. I bought a couple of extras just in case I screw something up here, but I think we'll be okay. So the connectors I picked up are the 22 to 18 gauge. I'm hoping they're going to be small enough to accommodate this wiring, because I think it's actually probably like 24 or 26 gauge, because it's pretty tiny, but hopefully these work. So, 1, 2, one more. So we're just gonna strip that off there. Take these off. Now, start yellow. Slide one side on. Let's just see if these will crimp down. Wire. Maybe not. This is why we buy extras, in case we screw them up. Now, is that going to hold? Ooh, that one's holding. Good. Now we'll take the yellow one from this side. We'll slide it in. Yes, kitty, I know everything you need to explore and sniff. Hey, what have you got?
No. Hey, no.
Cat's trying to eat one of these. That's not going to be good. All right, I got that one crimped down. That looks like it's holding now. Yeah, these are definitely too big, but if I give it a little extra crimp, it should hold okay. No, come on. I know you want to help and you want to play with everything, but these are not toys. Yeah, everything's a toy to him. Even these little plastic bits I gotta make sure I throw out. You know what? These here. So they're out of the way and he won't eat them. There we go, you guys. I got them all crimped together now, and now I just got to go find my lighters and shrink these down. Okay, we'll wrap the whole thing in electrical tape just to make sure that we keep some of the moisture out. Am I out of fluid? Oh, I'm out of fluid. BRB. Okay, we got more fluid now. Yeah, these are definitely not shrinking enough, but I think we'll just wrap the whole thing in electrical tape and that will help keep it sealed from the elements. But I'd much rather have these connectors than this underneath the bike there. And this takes up less room too, actually, if you just connect them like this. That in there. Take this. Rocket, light splitter, screws, and we're gonna head downstairs and go install this bad boy. Okay, we're just gonna pop the back seat off. Yep. We need our Y splitter because it has to work on the white connector on the ezcan. So this is going to allow us to keep our lights plugged in that we have from Lone Rider. So we can plug that back into there. Which way does it go? There we go. that. Then I don't know if I need this wire for, oh, you know what, I do, because it's a special plug. Yeah, okay. I see what they did. So this wire connects to the ezcan on one side, because on the actual light itself there's a different special connector, so you need this. It's called the Admore ezlink connector that you need for the tail light. So now I'm going to figure out, where does that wire come out from? So to attach the tail light to the bracket, you need a number 3 screwdriver size for the screws and an 11mm wrench. Guessing it's gotta sit like Oh wait, I got this wrong. I see. You don't need an 11mm wrench. You just need the number 3 screwdriver. Screw in. Nope, I get this all jacked up. Wait a minute. Those are for the license plate. These little black screws you need to hold it onto the bracket. So that's going to have to sit like that. Okay. Or does that just... Wait a minute. Let's pop this apart again here. I think I got something bass-ackwards. I'm a thumb duck. Okay. So I'm figuring this out as I go along here, so just bear with me. This bracket goes behind your license plate. And then okay. All right. There. Okay. Those come off. Now, these are what go on to hold the bracket and the license plate together. So you need an 11mm socket and a number 3. So you can either mount it on the front side of your license plate, but I think I'm going to put it on the back side of the license plate so that it's facing up and kind of out of the way. We'll put that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we'll just drop everything. Start over. Oh. Grab the 11 mil wrench. Shit. Oh. There. On tight. Tight. Now, the two little black screws are what hold this in place. And I just noticed too, there's a little LED light right here to shine down on your license plate, so you still get the illuminated license plate. Now, run that wire here, I think. Okay, well that's kind of dumb. They made this wire, I would have thought they would have looped it so it would at least tuck around the backside, but it's gonna have to be on the front side and then loop back around. Okay. I guess that's the way it fits, because if I try and put it this way, it doesn't want to go, so. I want to make sure that it's even on both sides, so maybe I will just push it all the way back. It'll be okay. Angle it up just a little bit. Ratchet to tighten these up a little bit, and then we'll figure out where the cable here is going to run. There. Alright, so I got the app downloaded. Okay, so I got the app downloaded, and once I finished registering and verified my email, we can go in and add device, start scanning. It'll say Admore Lightbar, connect. Yes. Call it a tail light. Finish. Connected. So we see the little blue light there. We're connected via Bluetooth. Wow, that's bright. Perfect. Cancel. Yeah. Configurations. Here we go. All right. Those look pretty good. Now, let's see what happens if we turn the bike on. Okay, you guys, so once you've connected your Admore Lighting to your ezcan, you need to come up to the little 3 bars here and go Easy Bus Devices and then scan for it to find the actual Admore light bar. And once you've done that, then you can look at configuring everything. So it's scanning complete. It says Admore using link there. Now at least when you come down here it says, you know, scan for instructions. So then you can actually go into the app and should be able to configure everything now. Okay, so a quick simple test. Wow, that's really bright. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Ooh. Hazards working. Configurations. Amber strobe, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I'd go 5 seconds. Plate light on, accelerometer sensor on. Yeah. Okay, now this should be connected. I don't know why it's on with the battery light or the motor turned off, so I gotta figure that out because I can't have that running 24/7. Okay, so I got everything configured and set up for now. Still don't know why the brake light's not turning on when I push the brake lever down, but I'm gonna let the bike charge a little bit. I don't know if the battery's dead, but I can't start my bike right now, which is a little bit frustrating. Every time I do, it wants to like short stroke. So I don't know if the battery's kind of dead, but low fuel. Wait. Okay, you guys, I got a little frustrated earlier in the video trying to figure out why when I plugged in the tail light and had everything connected, the brake light wasn't working, but everything else seemed to work. So what I discovered was inside the settings here in the app, there's a mode called 2-lamp mode. And if you select that, it won't make your brake light come on. So I turned that off and it fixed my problem, and now my brake light works. Hey guys, just a quick update. I know I already pretty much edited this entire video, but I got super inspired to try and run the wiring harness for the tail light underneath the tail light bracket for the bike. And in doing so, one of the wires came out. So I went to the store. Actually, I went to Home Depot because I needed to get some other tools for another project. And I found the 24 gauge shrink tubing and came home. I redid it, and it's a lot thinner. And then after I did this whole thing, I realized I could have bought some slightly bigger shrink tubing to cover the whole thing and then shrink tube it and put it together, and that would have been much better. But now I'm just going to rewrap it with electrical tape and put this all back together so we can get out and do some test rides. All right, that's the quick update. So this is the shrink tubing I bought. It's the 3/32 to 3/64 shrink tubing. I got this at Home Depot. So if you're wondering where to get it, that's where I got it. And if you get a slightly bigger one that can cover all the wiring, I would feed all the wires through the big tube, the big shrink tube, and then shrink tube the smaller wires and then put the bigger shrink tube over top, and you'll have it nice and weather sealed, and it'll look really nice for all you people with the OCD and must be perfect. Anyways, you guys, that's all I got for today's video. I finally got that tail light figured out. Thanks again for watching. If you liked it, click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.